A dictator and his daughter. What happened to Hanna Gaddafi, the adopted daughter of Colonel Muammar Gaddafi? Libyans are full of conspiracy theories. They said she might be alive, or he sent her abroad, this woman says, or maybe she's here. If that sounds confusing, it is. This is where the mystery begins, in the rubble of the Gaddafi compound hit in a U.S. raid in 1986. It's here the colonel claimed his young daughter, Hanna, was killed. But was she? After the raid, a doctor told reporters there was no question little Hanna was dead.
Severe fracture, very bad. The breast fracture. And we called the surgeon, to come here. And when he came, she was shocked and unfortunately she died.
But 25 years later, some Libyans we spoke with are skeptical.
I think it's just another propaganda of a dictator who lived to lie, actually, to his people.
Gaddafi claimed he adopted another girl and called her Hanna in honor of the daughter who died. There are pictures on the internet of Gaddafi with that girl, and a picture of her at her sister Aisha's wedding. When that girl grew up, she became a doctor. At the Central Hospital of Tripoli, CNN obtained documents showing that a doctor named Hanna Gaddafi was on staff.
Committed to the work that we did.
Dr. Hatem Youssef told me he worked with her, that she was very professional, but her private life was a closed book.
We did talk to her. I mean, personally, her personal life and so on, was not up for discussion. I mean, we didn't discuss these things, At the end, she's who she is.
While the rest of the doctors had to make do with old furniture in their lounge, Hanna had her own well-decorated office, complete with an espresso machine, 3 phones, an external line, an internal line, and a line directly to the Gaddafi compound. Staff here at the hospital say on the day that the rebels invaded Tripoli, Hanna stayed right up until the last minute. Her guards insisted that she leave, and they finally did. Where Hanna fled is a mystery. When the rebels entered Gaddafi's compound August 23rd, they found Hanna's personal medical files. But which Hanna? Of course she didn't die, this woman says. All the media outlets are writing that she's alive. Some Libyans think little adopted Hanna actually wasn't killed back in 1986, that Gaddafi was lying. Why do you think he would lie?
I think, why he lied, because just people feel sorry for him, and keep fighting and keep killing each other,
Others think Gaddafi really did adopt another daughter. Still others, like the vice director of the hospital, think Hanna is the biological daughter of Gaddafi by a woman other than his wife.
The texture, and the face, things, it's like Gaddafi. It's her blood, it's his blood. That's what we know, that's what we think. But the real truth, we don't know, really.
And neither, it seems, does anyone else in Libya know for sure. Jill Doherty, CNN, Tripoli.